Recording is started?
Yes.
Okay, okay. So, good morning, one and all. Today's the presentation topic of our group is WIMP interfaces, which will be presented by Achal Shah, Sakshi Pagar, Prachi Thete, and me, Shubham Nair. Okay. So, we will have some sort of brief discussion about the WIMP interfacing mechanisms and all the stuff regarding the WIMP interfaces. Next slide, please. Okay. So what exactly WIMP interface? Basically, WIMP stands for the Windows icon menu and pointer. Okay. So what is basically the window? Window is going to be the rectangular area on the screen where we commonly use application that may run with the backend and it's just look like front end. That is our window. Okay, then icon. A window may include some various kind of icon. That is, icon is a picture or a symbol which is used to present a software application or a hardware device. Okay, so icon is going to be look like some uh, vector image. Okay, so next is our menu. Menu is a list of option from which the user can choose what they require. Okay, so some sort of mapping of the means direction giving mechanism is there, like menu. And if you want to navigate toward particular operation or the function, you can make use of menus. Next slide, please. Okay, so pointers. What is basically pointer? Pointer is a symbol that symbol such as an arrow which moves around the screen as you move your mouse. Okay, WAMP interface was invented at Xerox PRC, popularized by the Apple Macintosh, and now available in the other vertices such as Microsoft, Windows OS, and many of the operating systems. Okay, which is also included that Amazon's his its own operating system. Okay, so WAMP interfaces reduce the learning curves and are easily used by the people who are not technical. Means some people that may not have a technical background, they also will have a uh, like familiar environment with the WAMP interface at their just looking. So next slide will be presented by next member.
Okay. So now let us see the elements of WIMP interface. Windows, areas of the screen through which a particular software or data file may be viewed. So the types of the WIMP interface windows are first single document interface SDI. They open new primary windows for each instance of an application document. For example, Notepad is the example of SDI. Now, second, multiple document interface, which is Windows resides under a simple single parent window, multiple documents to be simultaneously visible. And the example of MDI, that is multiple document interface, is Visual Basics and Adobe Photoshop. Third is tab document interface, TDI. Windows are arranged in tab, and the example of TDI is Firefox. Uh, icons. Icons are small images or symbols that represent files, commands, or windows. A good design of icons is important. It should be concrete and familiar, visual and conceptually distinct. Simple, unnecessary information is not needed. And the example of the icon is shown below. And the next content is explained by other members.
Menus. Menus allow users to make selection from the list. Some kind of menus, such as first pull down menu, a menu that is pulled down from the menu bar and that remains available as long as the user holds it up open. Next, drop down menu, a menu that drops from the menu bar when requested and remains open without further action until the user closes it or chooses a menu item. Next slide, please. Next, pop-up menus. is a menu in a graphical user interface GUI that appears upon user interaction, such as right-click mouse operation, as shown in the figure below. Pie menus. Pie menus are arranged in a circle, as shown in the figure below. Next slide, please. Pointers. Pointers usually looks like arrows and are used to select icons and the options found in the menu. WIMP style relies on pointing and selecting things. Next, the pointer moved around the screen via mouse. The shape of the pointer can sometimes change depending upon the application you are using at that time. Some of the examples of pointers. First, IBM, hyperlink, illegal operations, splitter, progress, and help. Next slide will be presented by next person.
Yeah, thank you, Sakshi. So let's talk about the advantages of WIMP interface. The first advantages of WIMP interface is easy to use and essential for beginners. You do not have to learn completed commands. Uh, you get the benefit of WYSI, WYG, user friendly. The next is increased speed of learning. Uh, the next is provide a greater productivity and efficiency in a wide variety of applications. Next, so let's talk about the disadvantages of WIMP interface. Uh, so they use more processing power than other types of interface. The next disadvantages is they can be slow for experienced programmers to use. These people often find CLI interface faster to use. Next is difficult to handle simultaneous input, even two mics. And the next is poor WIMP interface does not use other sensors, hearing, touch. Uh, the next and last disadvantages of WIMP interface, it takes more RAM and storage space on the desk. So thank you so much. That's it from our side.